Hi there. Welcome to Be the Light channel. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Topic today is
12 signs that will help you spot a person who is secretly jealous of you. We all feel amazing when we accomplish certain goals in our lives, but some people are quick to put a damper on that happiness. These are the people who you think are your well-wishers, but instead of sharing in your joy, they are jealous of you, and consequently, they say and do cruel things to you. Jealous people usually suffered from an inferiority complex and tend to covet the things that others have. They say and do cruel things. Jealousy in itself is not unnatural. We've all felt jealous at times, but most of us are able to hide it and continue with our lives. However, the same can't be said for everyone. It's not easy to handle a jealous person. The following are 12 signs that will enable you to find out if someone around you is jealous. 1. Imitation. A person who is jealous of your career, your relationships, your clothes, and so on, will do their best to be like you, to the point of imitating you. Oscar Wilde said that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and most times it is simply irritating when others steal your ideas. But rather than getting angry, it is best to help these people find their own persona. Do your best to teach them that they should be themselves in order to succeed. 2. Bogus compliments. A jealous person will make you feel like they're praising you, but the moment your back is turned, they will start making snide remarks about you. Rather than trying to let go of their jealousy, they'll just act like they don't care at all. Do not stoop down to their level. Appreciate them for their success whenever they deserve it. 3. Belittling your success. They will constantly try to disparage your achievements, sometimes going to very cruel lengths to do so. Remember that there is no point trying to tell them otherwise, because they will just go on doing so. Just be modest and matter-of-fact about your achievements. 4. They will gloat about your mistakes. If you make even one mistake or face the smallest loss, a jealous person will be the first to say, "I told you so." Even the tiniest of failures on your part will make them feel satisfied and happy. Don't let their harsh words affect you, as long as you stick to the right path. There is not much they can do to stop you from being successful. 5. They are not fair weather friends. Usually, you will notice that some people will only stick around for as long as you are successful. If you fail, they'll run like rats on a sinking ship. But jealous people are the opposite. If they see that you are fulfilling your goals, they will sling away. This is because your well-being only increases their jealousy and feelings of insecurity. They will dislike the spotlight being on you, so they prefer to leave rather than feel insignificant. 6. You will be their rival in their eyes. A jealous person will try to start up a rivalry with you because they desire to be better than you and will do anything to show that they are superior. Don't allow yourself to be provoked by them. Rivalry is unhealthy, and they will not hesitate to use shady tactics to bring you down. 7. Rumor mongers. Jealous people will take any opportunity they can find to talk about you behind your back, and they will definitely not be saying good things. Sometimes they're downright spiteful and nasty, and they won't even think twice about spreading rumors, even ones they know are false. Don't let yourself be affected by their toxic nature. It is best to bring it up with them as soon as you can. Be resolute and earnest when you confront them, and you might be able to convince them to stop. 8. Excellent at finding fault with everything you do. A jealous person will perceive you as an inferior individual who just managed to have some accidental luck. They'll do their best to make sure you know that by criticizing your every move. It won't matter to them that you've worked extremely hard or that you are very skilled. They will nitpick if they have to just to pull you down. 9. They'll dislike you for no reason. Through no fault of your own, a jealous person will always detest you. They covet your success, and when they can't have it, they'll simply hate you for it. The only way to deal with this is to be civil to them, otherwise, they may do something vindictive. 10. They will try to isolate you from those you are close to. Jealous people will try their hardest to damage your connections with those you hold dear. They will try to ensure that you have no support system to fall back on so that they can easily destroy you later. And so, they will go behind your back to ruin your relationships, familial or romantic or even just friendly. 11. They will now show their true colors. A jealous person will never be upfront about their feelings regarding you. They prefer to plaster on a fake smile and will act like they're actually sharing your happiness and wishing the very best for you. They will even go so far as to overly appreciate you, even though they won't mean a single word of what they're saying. 12. Sabotage you through their advice. A jealous person's conscience will not prick them when they're trying to find ways to pull you down. This might mean them giving you the worst advice possible so that you'll definitely end up failing. Be very careful because they will very hard to ensure that you listen to them so that you will get hurt in the end. Handling jealousy in others can be very difficult, but it is not impossible. Just remember that their jealousy just stems from their insecurity and lack of confidence. Letting them know that they have hurt you will only make them happy, so just remain calm and try to guide them back to the right path.
Hey, I just thought I came across that the other day and I was like, wow. You know, I tell you, I don't mind talking about my weaknesses, but one of my weaknesses is that I could be quite naive. My friend Angie, she tells me that all the time, not, out here in this sector, my real friend. She tells me that all the time that I can be naive. And sometimes I see things when it comes to me, I don't see things as quickly as I should. And maybe especially in this situation, I just been having whatever attitude. But this video really kicked it in for me. These people are absolutely jealous of me. Oh my God. And why? Why? I guess that's the big thing for me. Why are you so jealous of me? I'm no better than you. It's no secret what God can do. What he's done for others, he'll do for you. All that he's done for me, he'll do the same for you. You just got to tap into it. There's no need for you to be exhausting energy, digging into my life, my family, my friends, turning my friend against me, and it's no need for that. All that energy you're exhausting and being jealous of me and doing things trying to ruin me, if you took that energy and invested it into your own life in a constructive manner, you'd be a much better individual. I promise you that. You know, I mean, really, the amount of jealousy towards me is just not to be believed. But it's the truth. I ain't lying. They match just about every last one of these 12 talking points in this jealousy video. And it's ridiculous. And I said this before. It ain't that they hate me. They want to be me. Even an old stinky bitch. Supposed to be a man. You jealous of a woman. Got an old stinky man bitch that wants to be me. Yeah, okay. And the lies that they come up with, it is unbelievable. They ain't got nothing on me. They gotta make stuff up. And the other one, she act like people can't see she's crazy. Even the one that got his diabetic black toes shoved up her ass, making her do all this stuff, puppetizing her. He even called her a fake broke witch and a crazy bitch. Your puppet master even knows you a crazy bitch. You know what, London? If you go to his channel and you hit block user, when you're in the chat room, you won't see him and he won't see you. Go to her channel, hit block user. YouTube just updated this very recently. You block them, whatever they type to you in chat, you won't see it and they won't see you. But really, this jealousy is not to be believed. So I just didn't realize, hey, Mitty, I just didn't realize that so many people were that jealous of me in this sector. And I'm trust me, I'll be the first to tell you, I ain't all that. I'm really not. I'm not all you think I am. What you want to be me for? Be your damn self. Why you ain't happy in your own light skin? Why you want to copy off of my black ass? Good grief. But yeah, this is just crazy. The jealousy, man. I just didn't think it would ever be that serious. But got people out here jealous of me. Jealous. Diminish my achievements. She didn't work hard to get what she got. She murdered her father for a house. Really? What else she said? I messed around with married men. I ain't never had no affair with a married man in my life. And you tell me when I had all this time to be fucking married men, when I got 4 degrees and 2 of them are masters. You know how many years that is in college? You know how many years that is sacrificing from hanging out? Do you know how many hours upon hours upon hours upon hours in earning 4 degrees, 2 of them being masters, that I have spent studying, preparing for tests, writing papers, research papers, term papers, theses. And then after that, I took 4 years out of my life, over 4 years, to take care of my father. Took a couple of more years out of my life to take care of other people's children. Always taking care of everybody. And I got time to fuck married men? Really? And in between all of that, hold down a full-time job. I'm going to the chat. I don't have to carry gloves and rubbers in my purse to make ends meet. Gloves to break into people's house and rubbers to prostitute. That's funny. You know, but they want to diminish all of that and say I achieved all of this through murder and robbing my siblings. Yeah, okay. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. Ain't nobody gotta rob nobody's damn siblings. We all got money. We all doing well in our own right. We all had houses and cars before either of our parents passed away. You want to know why? Because we had parents who taught us and prepared us to be successful adults. And even though one of my brothers fucked up for 10 years out of his life, he turned it around and followed the lead of his baby sister, which is me. And he got about 3 or 4 degrees too, including a master's. And that's with going in and out of jail and doing prison time 10 years out of his life. Yeah, I just testified about my brother. Turned his life around. Found himself strung out on crack. Ended up getting arrested again. The judge mandated him. He had to go to AA meetings. And he would just go and sit outside the meeting, sign in and sit outside the meeting just to say he was there. You know, meeting going on inside, he's sitting outside. And one day he was sitting outside and the door was open and somebody was speaking. And something that speaker said perked his ears up. And he got up and finally sat down in one of those meetings. And whoever that speaker was, whatever words he uttered, was the seed that changed my brother's life right there in that moment. Then he started really and truly going to those NA meetings, I should say, Narcotics Anonymous. And then he started establishing friendships with people who had sober time in their belt, whether it was 3 months, a year, 5 years. And he began to realize he had to change his friends. His life wasn't going to change if he was still going to hang out with people getting high, because he was still going to get high. So he changed his friends and he started hanging out with people who were sober, who respected their sobriety, who wanted to keep their sobriety close to their heart. They was holding on to their sobriety for dear life. They didn't want to lose it. And those are the friends he chose. And once he had some sober time, then he started thinking about goals and got himself into college, got a good job, excellent job. Can't tell you where what he's doing, but he makes a lot of good money. And I mean, he works for the state, and this boy got so many felonies it ain't funny. And the state still hired him. Did a background check and saw all these felonies, but still hired him. And once he got sober, after about a year, he realized he had to get out of New York. And he came to me and he said, "Do you think I should move to this state?" And I said, "Yes." See, the older ones always came to me, the baby, for advice. I said, "Yes." And he moved out of New York to another state, and he's just been going strong ever since. He, instead of fishing for crack, he started fishing for fish. And I went to visit him, and we went fishing, and we were fishing. And he said to me, I remember in New York, I'd be chasing crack and be like, just one more hit, just one more hit, just one more hit. And he said, now I'm down here fishing, and it's like, just one more fish, just one more fish, just one more fish. Let me just catch one more fish. Changed his life around. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I'm going to brag about him. And if he can do it, anybody can do it. It's no secret what God can do. What he's done for others, he will do for you. It's no need for you to be jealous and trying to bring somebody down. It's no need for you to be jealous and calling people's jobs and trying to get them fired because you want them sick, sad, and in a miserable condition just like you. You will forever remain in that condition. As long as you continue to do wicked shit to others. Anyway, like I said, they always came to me, the baby, for advice. My other brother, he meets some chick, brings her home to meet me. I meet her. Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Have a little conversation. And he goes to take her home. And he comes back. He says, so what you think? I looked at him. I said, if you marry that chick, you're going to find out that she's a bitch from hell. And I turned and walked away. And left him standing there laughing at what I said. I wasn't kidding. He married that woman. And to this day, I'll never forget what you told me. You told me that if I married her, I was going to find out that she's a bitch from hell. But see, I be telling people stuff. Don't nobody ever listen to the baby. Don't nobody ever listen to Madam Whip Ass. Because I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. Ever. At all. I just be talking out of my whip ass. Anyway, I got things to do. Let me run to this chat real quick and then I'm shutting it down. London says, yep, I noticed some females say, oh, you're so lucky to have. When someone says that, I side-eye them. That's something I'm going to ponder when I get off this live stream. I never realized anything about such a statement, but I'm going to think about that. London says, nah, I ain't here to help no motherfuckers. They need to learn to be who they are. London says, yep, telling me I'm lucky instead of congratulating me for the things I managed to achieve. See, we can learn from each other. That's something to think about, Miss London. Never really, pondered that before. And London says, yes, and your confidence, MWA. Mona Dartinez is very jealous of that. And she says, Stinky Burglar is upset that he can't make you leave this sector. He doesn't like that you are liked by so many. And she says, that is some real ass shit. She said, that last one is very true right now. Yeah, says a View. View says, big mad, red in the face, and maybe getting off on this video with their names being brought up, NWA. But you are pulling their cards. Yeah. London says, every time he sits all mad and types up his comments, I don't even read them. I just hit like, delete, whatever one I feel like at the time. When people are very hurt and upset with life, they can tend to want to take it out on others. Mona is no different than the rest. View is dead about something. I don't know what. And Mitty says, MWA, London, with your fine ass. I guess he liked what he saw, huh? He says, what's up, family? London says, I know I could block, but I think it's funny to watch them run around trying so hard. View said, red in the face, big mad bitches. Truthfully speaking, says, it's serious. It's been serious. 6 people do 6 shit. Yes, they do. London says, I purposely have selective reaction in the sector because I know they are watching and hoping for a little scrap of information to work with. I be feeding these idiots red herrings and they eat it up. Mitty says, MWA, your house, these niggas can fit 4 of them, 4 of theirs in. That's one reason, in my opinion. And View says, MWA, you don't have to carry gloves and rubbers in your purse to make ends meet. You have degrees and stuff. She's laughing at and stuff. She's funny. London says, I let them think I care so I can watch and see what little nugget of false information they decide to run with. Funny as fuck seeing someone I don't know do all that, so you should also laugh, MWA. And Mitty agrees. Mitty says, word, MWA, ain't how you start, it's how you finish. Yep. So ain't no excuses. That's right, Mitty. London says, we all make mistakes, and your brother learned from his. And Mitty said, facts. And London says, he ain't on this bitch worried about folks he don't know. View said, preach it, MWA, yes. London says, he living life even after his mistake. Shout out to your brother. Diva and Jumanji are tripping. Oh, that's because my boo is playing music and they like music, so they singing and stuff. Where am I? I lost my space. All right. So listen, hit that like button. And thank you so much for tuning in, but I really gotta go. And I will catch up with y'all again. Jealousy can be a positive emotion if you allow it to make you a better person. But if you allow it to become destructive to others because of who they are and who you're not, you're only self-destructing in the end. Let your jealousy motivate you in constructive ways, not in negative, destructive ways. The energy that you are utilizing to tear people down, calling their jobs, lying on them, that's the energy you need to be investing in yourself to make you a better person so that you can achieve more. And I'll say this one more time. It's no secret what God can do. What he's done for me, he'll do for you. You take the first step and God will take two. I promise you that. I promise you. All right, peace. I'm out.